Okay, Dave Gunning's These Hands. The technique is really not a right hand technique, it's not a left hand technique, it's about the guitar and the tuning that we're going to put this through. So basically what we're going to do here, instead of tuning a guitar bottom two strings like that, where you go to the 5th fret of the B string, which is an E note, and tuning it to the bottom string E, what we're going to do is we're going to go and slide our finger down to the 3rd fret of the B string. And that's a D note, and we're going to tune the bottom string, E1 string, to a D. So we want it to match that D note. You could also take your D from the 4th string. You could take it from here, or you could put it on a tuner and just tune your E string on the bottom to a D. So what we're going to do, we're going to match those two right there. So we're going to bring the E string down a bit. You can tell it's going down fast. I'm going to play a D chord here, regular D chord, but I'm not going to put my middle finger on because that's going to actually ruin it. So I've got 2 D notes on the bottom now. So for these hands, what we're going to do is take the capo, pop it into fret number 6, play a G major chord, but we're not going to finger the bottom string, the E string. The E string down here at the bottom now is no longer an E string technically, it's a D string. So we're going to leave that open through the whole song. So G, what we're going to do is we're going to play the 3rd fret of the 2nd string with my ring finger and just play a G chord like that. So I'm going to bring that a little close up to the camera. So this is not on the bottom string now, this is on the 2nd string and the 3rd fret. So that's going to be my G chord. C chord, regular. But you hear that different sound now. Play a D chord, I'm not going to put the middle finger in. Okay, try that again. Try an E minor. Very nice, yeah. So Dave kind of plays it like this. I'm going to do it without playing the top 2 strings there for the moment. I'm just going to leave that ring finger in on the 3rd fret of the B string. Open feel to it. I'm just going to change the chords around a bit. So to quickly review, we've detuned the bottom string. Taking the capo off, we've detuned the bottom string to a D note. So we've essentially done a drop D on the bottom string. Normally drop D tuning happens up here. But we dropped that down, changed it to a D note, popped the capo in 6. And those are the 4 chords we need. And we also have an A minor 7, which is basically a C chord with the 3rd finger taken out. G over B, C, D. Remember, D doesn't have the middle finger on. So those are the chord positions for these hands, and you check out the chart, we'll have it attached.